All right, Doc, this was the perfect case scenario for Green Edge that we talked about yesterday.
Absolutely. 6 guys got away 3K into the stage, and that break was out for over 200 kilometres. At one point, I think they had nearly 13 minutes on the peloton, and it wasn't until, some mathematics were done by Orica Green Edge that they felt they needed to try and reel in the break. In fact, Omega Pharma Quickstep didn't really participate in the chase until, as you can see, with 16k to go, Chavanel gets on the front as they're going to descend down into Marseille and really strings out the bunch.
I think they did it very well, Bridie. They were very cool under fire. Orica almost miscalculated, and then Lotto and Argos Shimano put riders on the front to help Orica. But Omega Pharma waited. They went to the front at 12k to go. They knew the descent down into town, they have to be in position. And you can see Chavanel here and the whole team, when they come off this onto the flat, they're going to be in front, ready to go.
Absolutely. When they're on the flat ground, you can see on this next footage, I think it's about 6.9k to go, you've got the whole team strung out with Tony Martin, world time trial champ, on the front. Cavendish on the left-hand side, they're at the back, about 6th, 7th or 8th position. So they did an extraordinary job.
You can see 7 of them there. Yeah. Perfect.
It was pretty much just like the day before of the team's time trial. It was fantastic. Now, one of the boys who'd been in the break all day is the under-23 world road race champion.
It's good, hey?
It wasn't until 4.1 kilometres that he finally got caught. This kid's only 20 years old, wow. So over 200k out on his own, which was really impressive. You can see them 200 guys behind him.
Age 20, looking back and seeing the best cyclist in the world bearing down on him, he's going to have a hell of a 21st story to tell.
If he makes it.
So it was great to see Omega Pharma. They kept staying on their left-hand side of the road, the entire team. And there you can see Tony Martin really trying to rally everyone to come through, pointing here on the left. That's Kwiatkowski. He's yelling out in the white jersey, trying to basically keep them safe, protect Cavendish and control that left-hand side.
Yeah, well,
of the
Martin's
road.
calling there because there's 3.5k to go. He wants someone to give him a little bit of a rest so he can do his one last big one before he swings out of the train.
And look, we can also see Sagan's team, Cannondale, coming to the front, and we also got a bit of a glimpse of Lotto. And now here, with just 1 kilometre to go, we've got Siegmans and Greg Henderson, the New Zealander, with Andre Greipel on their wheel.
Look at the size of Seberg at the front. How nice drafting behind him. He's 198 centimetres.
Yeah, he's a long shanks. But what you'll notice there is Quickstep, Omega Pharma are on one side of the road, Lotto are on the other, and it shows how much the sprinter believes in their team. They won't leave their own train. Like, look at the hole in the middle of the bunch, and they drag race each other now right to 500 metres to go.
Yeah.
Also, what's really great is that as we come around this left-hand corner for those final 500 metres, you can see Cav there just tucked in nicely. He's over on this other side here. So there's Greipel in the centre, and Cavendish is then tucked in behind his final guy there who just swings off to the left, and Cav just accelerates with a fantastic burst of speed. Yeah. Sagan's really giving it his all, but he's not going to get across the line in time.
The lead out from those guys was incredible. That was Stegmans. Gert Stegmans hit the front at 500 to go, and he's super quick. Cavendish has only sprinted 150 metres.
Notice a great finishing position there for Simon Guerin. So he's done everything he needed to do to stay safe and retain the jersey.
It was just really a handful of places ahead of Impey, right? So there was no change of the yellow jersey. It could have gone that way in an eye blink, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And Bossenhagen had a great sprint to finish second for Team Sky, so he's done really well as well.
Fantastic stuff. Well, will we see a bit of a repeat today, do you think? It's setting up that way.
Cavendish knows how to win on the trot. I mean, he can win again and again. He's not going to relax now. He knows he's got confidence in the team and they can do their best. I don't think there's going to be a concern.
I think you'll see a much better Lotto today. I think they'll be much more well prepared and well drilled.
All right, we shall see. Thanks, Doc. Nice dissection. No anaesthetic either, so it's a bit painful.